by discussing the last exercise that I gave during the last lesson, and then we will continue with today's lesson. So if you are ready, you should have your exercise book and your red pen in front of you, so that we can discuss. Okay, the first one is the exercise in the module, question 40. It is a calculation problem. So A, 50 centimeter cube of 0.5 mole per dm cube sulfuric acid react completely, meaning they have reached endpoint, okay, with 25 centimeter cube of sodium hydroxide solution. Calculate the molarity of sodium hydroxide solution. Okay, so this is acid, the volume of acid, molarity of acid. This is our volume of base or alkali, and the question wants the molarity of base. This is our A and this is our B. So we put it into MAVA over MBVB equal to A over B. This is our formula for neutralization. Okay, and we put in the value 0.5 times 50 divided by the one that we want to find, and 25 is equal to 1. Okay, because there are no number in front, so A is 1. B is the number in front of acid, alkali, so there are 2 there, so our B is 2. So how can we solve? So we just cross multiply, and we will get 0.5 times 50 times 2. 50 equal to 25 MB, and our MB is 50 divided by 25, 2 mole per dm cube. Okay, unit must be there and must be right. Okay, or you can write 2.0 mole per dm cube. Okay, lebih tepat lah, but it's fine lah kalau dah 2 je pun. Okay, next, if you have question, just ask. Okay, I will just go straight because it is easy. Suara saya tersekat-sekat. Does anyone else hear my suara tersekat-sekat?
No.
Okay. No. Okay. So maybe it's Jacqueline punya line kot Alright. So next one is B. Equation shows the reaction between sulfuric acid and sodium hydroxide. What is the volume of 1.0 mole per dm cube sodium hydroxide? So MB, which can neutralize 25 centimeter cube VA of 1.0 mole per dm cube sulfuric acid, molarity acid. So the question one, the volume of alkali. This is our A, this is our B. MAVA over MBVB equal to A over B. 1.0 times 25 divided by MB over volume, 1.0 VB equal to 1 over 2. Again, 50 equal to 1.0 VB. Our BB is 50 over 1.0, 50 centimeter cube. Okay, unit pun mesti betul. If you have your volume of acid in centimeter cube, then your volume for alkali is also in centimeter cube. If your VA is given in decimeter cube, then your volume of acid should be in decimeter cube as well. They must be in the same unit. Okay, so depends on the volume of acid or alkali given. Okay, your unit for volume depends on the volume of acid and alkali given. So I will proceed. Next one is, what is the volume? Okay, they nak V for 0.5 mole per dm cube sulfuric acid. Okay, acid. It's given molarity of the acid. Needed to neutralize 25 centimeter cube. This is volume of 0.8 mole per dm cube ammonia. This is our molarity of alkali. This is volume of alkali. A, B. Okay. Okay. Bear in mind that, okay, let's say I change the chemical equation like this. Okay. So now, what is our A and what is our B? Can someone tell me what is our A now?
A is 1, B is 2.
A is 1, B is 2. Is everyone agree? Does everyone agree with the answer? A is 1, B is 2?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, if you agree, then you are right. Okay, kalau ada yang tak agree, dia cakap, okay teacher, this is A, this is B. Okay, it is wrong. Why? Because A is the mole for acid. Is this acid? No, this is alkali. This is acid. So that is why this is A and this is B. Not the other way around. So A is 1, B is 2. Boleh faham
Boleh.
Alright. So,
Ikut equation lah itu.
Yeah, no, it's not equation. Dia
ikut nama dia kan?
Yes, ikut nama dia, okay?
Oh.
Depends on which one is acid and which one is alkali. Bukan ikut chemical equation. Tak semestinya acid di hadapan. Okay? MAVA equal to MBV over MBVB equal to A over B. So, plug in the value 0.5 times VA over 0.8 times 25 equal to 1 over 2. So we have 1.0 VA equal to 20. So VA is 120. What is the unit for this volume of acid?
Centimeter cube.
Yes, good. Centimeter cube. Okay, because the volume for base or alkali is in centimeter cube as well. Great. Next one. Proceed. 25 centimeter cube, 0.2 mole per dm cube of sodium hydroxide. So this is MbVb is titrated with 1.0 mole. Ma. What is the volume of sulfuric acid? Va. Again, senang sahaja because there are only one formula. But you need to do the chemical equation by yourself. Okay. So because we want to find what is our A and what is our B. So we have to write down the chemical equation. So sodium hydroxide react with sulfuric acid. We will get salt plus water. And our salt is sodium sulfate. Okay, kalau tak tahu macam mana dapat, do it manually. 1, 2, and A2SO4 so that you won't get it wrong. Next, you have to balance it. Na ada 2 because this is 2. 2O, 2H. So only one O here. So 2O, 4H now. 2H, 2H. Now it is balanced. So from this equation, what is our A and what is our B?
A2.
A is 1, B is 2.
Good. A is 1. B is 2. Sorry, B is 2 because this is acid and this is alkali. So alkali here B, acid is here A. Okay? Then baru plug in value. MA 0.1 times VA over 0.2 times 25 equal to 1 over 2. So 0.2 VA equal to 50. VA equal to 50 divided by 0.2. 250 centimeter cube. Betul ke? Saya nak tekan calculator. Is it right? Is my answer is the same as yours? Oh, only 5. Hello? Dah buat belum ni?
Dah.
Sama tak jawapan?
Sama.
25 or 250?
25.
25. Okay, 5.
25 centimeter cube.
Okay, good. 25 centimeter cube. Okay. Next one. It is given that T, okay, dia bagi sulfuric acid react with ammonia. So this is our alkali. This is our acid. Given that T centimeter cube of 0.125 mole per dm cube sulfuric acid. So this is Ma, Va. Exactly neutralize 25 centimeter cube. This is our Vb and Mb. Determine the total volume of solution in the conical flask at the end of the titration. At the end point of the titration, meaning dalam conical flask tu dia nak total. Meaning total initial plus yang added. Initial dalam ni ada siapa? Ammonia. So ammonia solution dalam ni dah ada 25 cm cube. Betul tak? Betul kan?
Ya, cik.
Alright, so 25 dah ada dalam tu ammonia. So kita nak tahu berapa yang added, berapa acid that is added so that we can find the total. So nak kira acid added, kita guna masih guna formula yang sama. A over B. Semua ni formula yang sama because this is all neutralization. Okay, 0.125 times VA equals to 1.0 times 25 over 1 over 2. Okay, selalunya pelajar ramai salah bahagian ni sebab dia ingat semua A tu 1, B pun 1. No, it is does not necessarily be like that. Okay, must depends on the chemical equation. Saya ingatkan sekali lagi. So 0.125 times 2 0.25 VA equal to 25. So VA equal to 25 divided 0.25. 100 centimeter cube is the volume of acid added. So now total 25 from the ammonia plus 100 from the acid. So 125 centimeter cube. Okay? Do you agree with me?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, good. Semua dapat jawapan yang sama lah.
Ya, teacher.
Sama.
Okay, good. Sekejap Number 3. centimeter cube of nitric acid. So this is VA. Completely neutralized 50 centimeter cube VB of 0.25 MB calcium hydroxide. Calculate the molarity MA. Again, you must do the chemical equation by yourself. Nitric acid plus calcium hydroxide, you will get calcium nitrate. Calcium nitrate, kalau tak tahu, okay, Ca2 plus NO3 minus 2,1 CaNO3 2 plus H2O, of course, okay, salt and water. Now balance CO2H2. Sini ada H1. This one O1H2. Nitrate ada 2, so put nitrate in front, 2H, 4H, 2H. Now nak jadi keempat, 2 kat depan ni. So now it is balanced. So our A is 2, our B is 1. MAVA over MBVB equal to A over B. MA, the one that we want to find, VA is 50, MB 0.25, VB 50 equal to 2 over 1. 50 MA equal to 0.25 times 50 times 2, 25. MA equal to 25 over 50, 0.5, is it? Yeah, 0.5 mole per dm cube. Dapat sama? We got the same answer as me? Alright.
Yes.
Quickly. In a titration 15 centimeter cube, volume of 0.5 mole per dm cube, molarity of acid. So this is A and A. Neutralize 20 centimeter cube, V, potassium hydroxide, B. Calculate the concentration of potassium hydroxide, MB. Again, write the chemical formula. Potassium hydroxide. We will have potassium sulfate plus water. Balance 2 hydrogen, 2 hydrogen. 4 now. 2 there, 2K. Next. So A is 1, B is 2. MA 0.5, 15, MB, what do we want to find? BB 20 over 2. 0.5 times 15. 7.5 times 2. 15 equals to 20 MB. MB is equal to 15 over 20. 0.25 mole per dm cube, betul? Alright, done. Is there any question for our exercise last class?
No.
No. Alright, so today barulah kita nak masuk in our topic today. We are going to our lesson for today. Dah sampai separuh kelas dah. We will see kita boleh buat sampai mana, okay? So our topic for today is this part. Chapter 6 is acid, base and salts. So up until last class, you learned about acid and base. So today we are going to learn about salts. Okay, 6.8, salts, crystals and their uses in daily life. So in this subtopic, you should be able to state the meaning of salt. Okay, maksudnya definition. You have to know the definition of salt. And then you have to know the characteristic of physical properties of salt crystal and give examples of salt and their uses in daily life. Okay. Alright. So first, the definition of salts. What is salts? Okay. Salts, okay, ada beberapa keyword here. There are 4 keyword. First, what is salt? Salt is ionic compound, the first one. It is an ionic compound that are formed when the hydrogen ions Okay, number 2, the hydrogen ions from the acids. Number 3 is replaced with the metal ions or the ammonium ion. Okay, ada 4 keywords. Ionic compound that are formed when hydrogen ions from the acids is replaced with the metal ions or the ammonium ions. Okay, remember our acid. Can you give me the names of our acid that we know of?
Hydrochloric acid,
Okay, hydrochloric acid. What else?
nitric acid,
Nitric acid. What else?
Sulfuric acid.
Sulfuric acid. Okay, ada lagi?
Ethanoic acid.
Ethanoic acid. Ada? Ada lagi tak? Okay, so okay. Another one is carbonic acid. Okay, carbonic acid. So from this all acid, we know that all acid have hydrogen ion. When they dissolve in water, they will ionize. They will ionize in water and release hydrogen ions. Okay, that is the definition of acids. So salts comes from acids. Okay, salts jadi salts when the hydrogen ions di this one from the acid, daripada acid kita ni, is replaced with metal ions or ammonium ion. Okay, contohnya kat sini kita letak sodium, NaCl. So dia dah jadi salt. Okay, H ni dia replace by magnesium, dah jadi salt. H ni dia replace by calcium, salt. Yang ni dia replace by sodium, salt. Yang ni replace by ammonium, pun salt. Okay, so itu adalah definition of salts. So there are 4 these metal ions, okay, boleh datang daripada 3 benda. Metal ion boleh datang daripada alkali. Metal ions can also comes from reactive metals, and metal ion can also come from metal carbonate. Okay, 3. Ammonium ion, where does ammonium ion come from? Ammonium ion comes from aqueous ammonia. Okay, setakat ni jelas?
Jelas.
Alright.
Jelas.
Now we go into the example satu persatu. When there are reaction between acid and alkali, so the H in the acid is being replaced. Okay, this is acid. H is being replaced by the metal ion from the alkali. So this is our alkali. This is the metal ion. So the metal ion replace the H and kawan dengan anion from the acid. So we will get our salt here. Metal ion can also come from reactive metal. The H from the acid is being replaced by the ion from the metal, and you will get salt. Metal ion can also comes from metal carbonate. H from the acid is being replaced by the metal ion from the metal carbonate. You will get salt. Hydrogen ion from the acid can also be replaced by ammonia. Ammonium ion from ammonia. So, you will get salt. Okay? Easy, betul?
yes,
Yes. Yes.
Okay, untuk kita to simplify, actually our salts kan ionic compound kan? We have cation and anion, betul? Masih ingat apa
Yes.
itu cation and anion? What is cation?
Positive charge.
Positively charged ions. What is anion?
Negatively charged.
Negatively charged ions. Good. So basically we can say that in our salts, okay, in our salt ionic compound, the cation comes from metal ions or ammonium ions, while the anion comes from acid. Betul tak?
Yes.
Kan?
yeah,
Kalau kita guna acid chloride, kalau kita tengok sini kan, acid chloride, chloride acid, hydrochloric acid, hydrochloric acid, our salt belakang dia mesti chloride, chloride, Chloride. Sebab anion comes from the acid. Okay? Tapi dia punya cation depends on dia react dengan siapa. Kalau dia react dengan sodium, then dia jadi sodium chloride. Kalau dia react dengan zinc, dia jadi zinc chloride. Kalau dia react dengan metal carbonate, calcium, dia jadi calcium chloride. Kalau dia react dengan ammonium, dia jadi ammonium chloride. Boleh faham?
Boleh.
Okay.
Boleh.
Boleh.
Okay, good. Next. Now we will try to name the salt. Okay. Biasanya type of acid menentukan group of salt. Macam saya cakap tadi lah. If we use hydrochloric acid, we will get chloride salt. Because dalam hydrochloric acid, our anion is chloride. Kalau kita guna sulfuric acid, we will get sulfate salt. Because in sulfuric acid, ada anion sulfate. Kalau kita guna nitric acid, we will get nitrate salt. Because anion in nitric acid is nitrate ion. Next is carbonic acid. Kita akan dapat carbonate salt. Because in carbonic acid, the anion is carbonate ion. Okay. The anion for our salts comes from our acids. Okay. Next. Now I want you to name the salt form. Okay, kalau kat sini we use nitric acid plus sodium hydroxide. So what is our name of our salt?
Sodium nitrate.
Yes, sodium nitrate. Tengok sini pula, sulfuric acid. Sulfuric acid belakang dia mesti sulfate. Terus macam tu lah. Belakang dia mesti sulfate. Tengok dia kawan dengan siapa? Sodium hydroxide. Meaning sodium di depan. Sodium sulfate. Carbonic acid. Carbonic acid belakang dia mesti jadi carbonate. Sebab dalam dia ada carbonate ion. Dia react dengan siapa? Sodium. So, sodium carbonate. Boleh?
Boleh.
Because this is the reaction between acid and alkali. Next, kita tengok pula reaction between acid and reactive metals. Nitric acid dengan zinc. So, dia punya salt mesti nitrate. Depan dia apa? Apa metal ion dia?
Zinc.
Yes, zinc. Sulfuric acid, belakang dia mesti?
Sulfate.
Okay, depan dia siapa?
Sulfate.
Zinc. Carbonic acid, belakang dia nama apa? Carbonate. Good. Dia react dengan metal zinc. So, nama dia? Zinc carbonate. Okay. Not only you have to know the name of the salt, you also have to know how to write the chemical formula. So, zinc nitrate. Macam ni. Zinc sulfate. Zinc carbonate. Mesti tahu. Kalau tak tahu, buat satu-satu. Zinc 2 plus nitrate 1, 2, 1 darab zinc and 8, 3, 2. Boleh
Boleh.
Okay, saya tak nak ulang benda yang samalah Next one. Acid dengan metal carbonate. Katalah our metal carbonate is calcium carbonate. So what is the metal ion from calcium carbonate? What is metal ion from calcium carbonate? Hello? Metal ion is the cation. So what is our cation from calcium carbonate?
Calcium nitrate.
Cation. Our cation is calcium ion. Ca2+. Boleh?
Boleh.
So,
Boleh.
our salt that form is calcium something.
Boleh.
Calcium something. Calcium something. Sebab react dengan calcium carbonate. So, now our salt kat belakang, kalau react dengan nitric acid, calcium apa?
Nitrate.
Nitrate. Kalau react dengan sulfuric acid, calcium apa?
Sulfate.
Sulfate. React dengan carbonic acid, calcium apa?
Carbonate.
Carbonate. Good. Kalau react dengan ethanoic acid,
Ethanoate.
yes, ethanoate. Good. Jadi calcium ethanoate. Good. Samalah aqueous ammonia. Kalau kita react dengan ammonia pula, what is our cation?
Ammonium.
Yes, ammonium apa?
Ammonium ion.
Yes, ammonium ion, NH4+. Okay? So our name is, the first one is ammonium nitrate, ammonium sulfate, ammonium carbonate. Okay, as usual, you have to know how to write down the ammonium nitrate, how to write down the chemical formula. NH4+, NO3-, 1, 1, so terus NH4, NO3. Macam itulah dan seterusnya. Up until this point, questions?
No.
No question. Betul semua? Can I proceed?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, good. Now we will go into the next part. Okay, awak sekarang dah boleh bagi the definition of salt, and you can also name the salt form and write down the chemical formula for the salt form. Okay, that is good. Now we will go into physical properties of salt crystal. Salt selalunya exist in crystal form. Maksudnya dia selalunya solid lah, selalunya exist in crystal form. And the physical properties of crystal salt selalunya this lah, has flat surface, okay, flat surface, straight side, okay, side dia straight, sharp vertices, berbucu-bucu, okay, ada fixed angle between two adjacent surface, maksudnya antara surface ni dengan surface ni ada angle, okay, ada fixed angle. Same crystal of different size still have the same geometrical shapes. Meaning kalau dia NaCl, sodium chloride yang besar, okay, contohlah ni, dengan sodium chloride yang kecil, masih ada bentuk yang sama. Okay, besar atau kecil, dia masih geometrical shape yang sama. Different crystal have different geometrical shape. Kalau dengan salt lain, selalunya bentuk geometrical dia lain. It has a specific geometrical shape seperti cube ke, cuboid, rhombus ataupun prism. Itu adalah physical properties of salt crystal. Crystal has specific properties because the particles in the crystal are arranged in compact and orderly manner according to specific design. Crystal of salt ni kalau kita tengok, dia memang ada distinct features, okay? Kita boleh kenal pasti the salt, not the specific salt, tapi kita boleh kenal pasti kalau bentuk dia berbeza, we will know that this is from different salt. Okay, selalunya macam tu. Next is uses of salt. Okay, uses of salt, okay, in agriculture selalunya as fertilizer. The example will be ammonium nitrate. While iron sulfate kita use in pesticides untuk kill pest and grass. In medicine, kita selalu gunakan salt calcium sulfate ataupun lebih dikenali sebagai plaster of Paris.
Skincare.
Sorry?
Suara cikgu lag.
Suara saya lag. Now, how about now?
Suara cikgu lag.
Masih
Sama
kah?
juga. Ya. Dah tahulah orang lain.
How about others?
Okay je teacher. Okay.
Okay, I've record this session as well. Okay, kalau if memang tak dapat dengar langsung because of the line, okay, make sure you tengok balik recording bahagian yang tertinggal, okay? Right, there's nothing else that I can do to help. Okay, right. Biasanya plaster of Paris ni yang selalu kita panggil sebagai semen lah. Kalau tangan patah, kita pergi hospital, dia cakap kena semen lah. So that cement is made of salt yang namanya calcium sulfate. Okay, so salt walaupun dalam chemistry, salt bukan garam dekat rumah tu saja, bukan garam yang masin tu saja, okay? So salt dalam chemistry is ionic compound from that the hydrogen ions from the acid is replaced by metal ions or ammonium ions. Itu adalah definition of salt dalam chemistry. Bukan salt dekat rumah sahaja. Sebab tu ada banyak jenis salt. Lupa saya nak ingatkan dekat awal-awal tadi. Alright, so those cement tu adalah actually a type of salt that is called calcium sulfate ataupun selalu dikenali sebagai plaster of Paris. Potassium manganate kita guna as antiseptic. In food preparation, sodium chloride, inilah garam di rumah. Inilah garam bahasa orang biasa. Okay, sodium chloride itulah garam di rumah. Okay, sedangkan garam dalam chemistry lebih meluas, lebih banyak jenis-jenis dia dan kegunaan dia. Use sebagai flavor. Sodium bicarbonate kita use untuk raising dough. Preservation, sodium benzoate kita guna untuk sebagai preservative. Sodium nitrate kita guna sebagai preservative untuk processed meat and sausage. So kalau makan sausage, burger kan yang ada processed meat tu semua, dalam tu ada juga sodium nitrate yang digunakan sebagai pengawet. Okay, preservatives. Up until this point, questions?
Bukan dia boleh pakai skincare ke?
Siapa?
Saya kira ke Google tahu.
Yang mana?
Salt. Apa nama dia tadi? Glycol. Macam tu lah bunyi dia ke?
Dia kena spesifik. Tak dapat saya nak bagi jawapan kalau dia tak spesifik, Adrian. Okay. If you know the specific names, nanti baru tanya balik, okay? Alright. Sampai sini. More questions? No. Alright. If there are no more questions, okay. As usual, we will stop here. Ingatkan saya nak masuk bahagian preparation of salt, but I don't think we have enough time for me to go through that subtopic. So we will stop here, and the exercise for today is in your module, page 164 and 165 only. Okay, terus buat so that you can recall and fahamkan terus apa yang kita belajar hari ini. Okay, 164 and 165, and then upload your work in Google Classroom. That is the end of our lesson for today. If you are here, please write something in the Google Meet chat box so that I can take participation marks from you. Okay. So, siapa-siapa yang tak tulis apa-apa lagi kat Google Meet chat box, please do so. Tulis apa-apa dekat situ. And then after you write down something, you may leave the Google Meet. Thank you very much. Glycolic acid. Glycolic acid is acid. Digunakan dalam skincare.
Dia cakap salt kat Google.
Dia cakap salt? Sekejap saya tengok.
Saya salah baca itu.
Saya tengok glycolic acid.
Salah acid tu.
Kan dia nama dia acid dekat situ. So dia acid. Okay. Alright. If you have write down something, you can leave the Google Meet session and do your exercise. Thank you very much.
Thank you, teacher.
Welcome.
Thank you, teacher.
Welcome.
Thank you, teacher.
You are welcome.